Well, doesn't look like I'm gonna get any healing at all. Well, I guess that'll come later. Should probably go and see... What was her name? Johanka? Who is back here in the city. Not city, in the village. Now that's gonna be a start over. Well, it doesn't look like I'm gonna get any marigold decoctions, so... What the heck is this all about?
Very serious crime, stealing the king's silver.
Stealing the king's silver is a capital crime. You get the pie for that.
Why do you keep going on about it? What's it got to do with me? I keep telling you, I don't know nothing about any silver. I'm a miller. Flour is what I know about. If someone's stealing silver from the mines, why don't you talk to the mint master about it?
Well, we did. He was the one that brought it up.
It's our job to ask everyone who lives nearby if they saw anything suspicious.
Then good luck with that. Because in case you haven't noticed, everyone around here lives near the mines.
Aye, some live closer than others. And then there's also the fact that...
Oh, come
how
on.
to put it?
We're asking you because, well, you're a miller, right?
Oh, I see. Since I'm a miller, I must be a crook. Is that it?
No, but you know what they say.
Aye. They say you lot can hardly find your own asses. Never mind a thief. You're keeping me from my work, young fellas. So if we're done here, farewell and good luck.
All right, Miller. If you should happen to hear anything, let us know.
Ay, ay, ay. Father, what was that all about? Never mind, he has nothing about about what was just now being said. So, may as well go and talk to... what was her name? Johanka? Yeah, it has to be Johanka.
But devil a thing do you do about it. You can't do an honest job. You're of no use to life. Too delicate to stand the smell of manure.
While the likes of you sleep in it. And I studied so I wouldn't have to do such menial labor as you. You...
What?
You shit grubber!
Better to have shit in a stable than in your head. Those books of yours are of no use in the real world of ordinary people.
And indeed they have no place there. The only use you have for paper is to wipe your ass. Books belong in the hands of your betters. Only a pitchfork belongs in yours.
You lazy wretch. You're full of talk, and yet you haven't 2 groschen to rub together.
You should talk. All you have is what falls from your master's table.
Ha! Look at you, thin as a rake from never having a decent meal, and still bloated from nothing but pride.
At least I can read and write and think for myself.
And what use is that to you? To sit bare-assed in the cold and read?
You pile of manure! Should I muck out stables like you? Is that what you call an honorable profession? Even the horses are more fragrant than you.
Honest work doesn't stink, you good-for-nothing.
Perhaps not, but
Ay,
you
ay,
stink
ay.
to high heaven. And tell me, what can a peasant like you know of God?
I know what the priest told me, and what do you know?
And what if the priest lies? What if the scriptures say something different? How would you know when you can only listen to what you're told like a sheep?
It's enough for ordinary people to listen, and they're fine. But you and your ilk make only trouble. Someone ought to put paid to you, and we'd have peace at last.
Like I say, you're like a wretched sheep that will go where it's told, even to the slaughter. And of God and the world you know nothing.
When has reading ever filled anyone's belly, eh? I feed a whole family with these 2 hands, while yours are only good for pulling your own cock. You lazy wretch. You're full of talk, and yet you haven't 2 groschen to rub together.
You should talk. All you
Yeah, that's just gonna circle. Well, I'm gonna remind myself here to put a few choice prompts, text prompts over that. Johanka must be here now. Yep, there she is. Yes, Johanka, I'm right here. What do you need?
Johanka, what's up?
I was asking around for you. There's something we have to talk about. Are you going to the dance this evening?
I'd like to go and have a look, if I have time for it. Why? Do you want to borrow my dress?
No, nothing like that. I've got a dress, but I don't want to end up dancing on my own, if you know what I mean.
Oh. You want me to get you a fella?
You want me to find you a dancing partner?
No, not quite. I've already picked one.
Let me guess. Matthias?
I? Who else?
So, what's the problem? Just go and tell him. You've had your eye on him since the Harvest Festival. Surely you must have noticed by now.
He hasn't. I'm at a loss what to do.
So, you want to go with Matthias, but you don't want to invite him.
So you'd like Matthias to take you to the dance, but you don't want to tell him?
That's right.
How in heaven's name do you want to do it then?
Easy. You're going to steal his lucky dice.
What? How is that supposed to help, for Christ's sake?
If you can get your hands on it without him noticing, he'll be looking everywhere for it. He'll be wandering around saying to himself, "Where did I put that damned dice?" And then I'll turn up. God be with you, Matthias. You didn't by any chance lose your dice? And he'll say,
Aye, Johanka, I did. Where on earth did you find it?
"Oh, I found it near the tavern. You know there's going to be a dance there this evening. And then he'll finally get the message.
Oh, the dance. Yes. Johanka, wouldn't you like to go with me?
Of course. I'd love to go with you, Matthias. Thank you for asking. Then he'll take me by the hand, and he'll look... Never mind that.
Yeah.
Well, that's how it's going to help. More or less.
Yeah, that... Both options are nice. But that is a nice fairy tale.
You painted a very pretty picture, no doubt. But do you think it'll really work?
I'm absolutely sure it will.
Alright, I'll help you.
Alright then. I'll help you.
Thank you, Tess. Bring the dice to me as soon as you have it.
Hang on though. How am I supposed to find it?
He was saying at the tavern yesterday that he keeps it in his trunk when he's not going to play. Go and see Fritz first. I heard he's always got some lockpicks, whatever he wants them for. Anyway, no doubt he can show you how to use one.
Me? Pick locks? Johanka, aren't you going a bit too far?
Well, then maybe you can get hold of his key somehow. But whatever you do, don't get caught. And not a word to Matthias, for the love of God.
Either way, I think I might have to end up saving, just in case. Let's try with Fritz first. Marking his spot on the map even. Don't tell me I've... Could you two stop bickering? Ah, screw it. I think I'm gonna take the shortcut. I'll wash the dress later. Where's that loggerhead?
Hey,
Oh, another fine mess I got myself into. Just calling that another shortcut. Because right around the corner here should be Fritz. Yep, there he is. And Matthew.
God almighty, did something happen to you? Did someone steal your fancy clothes?
Nope. I wanted to ask you about lockpicks.
Listen, Fritz, I hear you know something about opening locks without a key.
Sure. All you have to do is charge at the door. Shoulder first.
I don't want to break down a door. I want to pick a lock.
Ah, you want a lockpick then?
Shh, not so loud.
You
I
loggerhead.
can give you some. But you know what they say. Not even a pig grunts for free.
That's the stupidest thing I ever heard. Who says that?
Mostly me. And everyone thinks it's fucking clever, so bugger off.
Wait. How about a couple of lockpicks for free?
Hey, Fritz, how about giving me a couple of lockpicks for free, eh? After all, we've known each other since we were little.
Alright, but just this time. If you break them, don't expect to get more for free.
Just two?
You said a couple, didn't you?
For a guy who just uses his fist to do the talking? That's awfully literal of him. Alright. Back to around Johanka's. And Matthias's. And I just now I went all that way. And I could have just crossed this bridge. I just made more work for myself with the editing. Okay, I have to get him away from the door. Somehow. Hey, Matthias.
Good day.
Let's try to lure him out of the house.
Listen, Matthias.
Fritz and Matthew have been looking for you.
Fritz and Matthew have been looking for you. It seemed very important. You should hurry.
Really? That's funny. I can't imagine what it's about, but if it's as urgent as you think, I'd better go and see what's up.
Yeah, probably a premature brownwashing of the German's house. Alright, with him gone, I can get into the trunk. But I better do this fast. Okay. I'm only taking the dice.
Herbs, special dries. They'll help with every pain and ailment.
God be with you, Teresa.
Okay, Johanka.
God's blessings.
About Matthias.
Yes? Tell me everything.
I've got the dice.
I've brought you his dice.
I knew you'd do it. Thanks. This is great. I'll bring it to him. Keep your fingers crossed for me.
Sorry, I'm having to remove that marker. But, I'm not exactly sure if I want to be around for that. I'm really, really unsure. Screw it, I'm not going to be around for that. That would be just way too mushy. Even though I personally am a sucker for the mushy stuff. I guess in this case I should say
You shit
for the
grubber. Better to have shit in
embarrassingly
the
mushy.
stable than in your head.
So, rather going back to Teresa's father and asking what in the haggis was going on there. Which, forgive me, I'm a little bit tired. Hey, Father. The nails aren't done.
I went for those nails, but the blacksmith is with Sir Radzik today.
All right, leave it till tomorrow then. No hurry. Right now, I need something else. Quick.
What's up?
The guards were here asking around. They said someone's been stealing silver from the mines. Can you go and tell Stibor? He went to check the fish trap below the bridge.
Yeah, why does Stibor need to know?
Why? What has Stibor got to do with stolen silver?
Look, just talk to him about it, all right?
Oh, all right, Father.
Mary, Mother of God. You and your secrets. All right, I'll go and talk to Stibor.
Time to sprint it all the way over there as fast as I can. Because, yeah, that is a rightful suspicion. Alright, Stibor, wake up!
Pa sent me. The guards were here asking about silver going missing from the mines.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright. Alright. Listen, Tess. I need your help.
Tell me everything first, please.
Not so fast. First, tell me what the hell is going on.
Alright. Look. How can I put it?
Spit it out. Otherwise, you're on your own.
Alright. Pa came up with a nice little job. It's quite easy to sneak silver ore out of the mines, and he found this wealthy fella who offered to buy it. So, well, it does lead back to us. The missing silver is ours.
Merciful God!
I need your help, Teresa.
Well, alright, fine, because you're family.
Sweet Jesus. You fellas haven't the sense you were born with. But family is family.
Thanks, Tess. I'm sorry to drag you into it, but I can't manage it on my own.
Where did you hide it?
That's the thing. It's at the bottom of a flooded shaft. Samuel was working there before.
You dragged Samuel into it too?
No. Samuel knows nothing about it.
So why don't you just go and get it?
I don't know how to get to it.
For heaven's sake, Stevor! Do you know where it is or not?
Yes, but you see, when I was carrying it out, they stopped me. I was standing on this wooden walkway and I dropped it over the edge so they wouldn't catch me with it. And now I don't know how to get to it. All I know is it made a splash when it fell.
And how are we supposed to find it? Go crawling through the whole mine?
No, I've got an idea. Samuel knows that area. He'll know how to get to the shaft.
Oh no, Stevor, forget it. You're not going to drag Samuel into your dangerous games.
Christ, no. What do you take me for? All he has to do is draw a map, and we'll do the rest.
Are you sure about that shaft?
Are you sure it's the same shaft where Samuel was working?
Definitely. There's no other flooded shaft in the mine. Remember when everyone was talking about how they hit a spring and had to abandon it?
Yeah, I've got a question.
Wait. I want to ask you something.
How did you get mixed up in this?
How did you get mixed up in this?
Not long ago, I saw Pa hauling a sack of silver ore. I kept asking about it, and in the end he had to tell me what was going on.
God almighty, the king's silver? If you have to steal, couldn't you take something that wouldn't cost you your lives as well as your souls?
Around here? Like what? Cabbages?
And why are you doing it?
Why are you doing it? You're not going to mint your own coin, surely?
Of course not. We just sell it to someone, but Pa deals with that. I don't know much about it.
Why are you helping him?
Well, he always gives me some of the money he makes from it.
Money won't be much use to either of you on the pyre.
What do you do with the silver?
Where do you take the silver?
Pa takes care of that. Someone comes to pick it up.
Who does?
Some slimy kind of fella. I don't know what his name is. He serves some lord, but I don't even think Pa knows who that is.
That's all I want to know for now.
Yeah, that is indeed all that is needed to be known. Alright, I'll go get the map.
Alright, Stevor. I'll go to Samuel and get the map from him. Have you got something I can give him to draw it with?
Here. Give him this. I try to get it from him without giving the game away. Otherwise Pa will have a fit if he finds out.
I'll do what I can. Where is Sammy now?
Where do you think? I saw him heading for the fish pond as usual to avoid work. Once you have it, come and meet me at Wenceslas Corridor on the hill. I'll be waiting there.
Great, fine. Now to go and find Samuel. He's probably at the fishing pond again. Yeah, he is. I don't think I'm ever gonna get over the way the running of women is in this game. I mean, that doesn't even look that realistic.
My God, what happened to you? You look like you've been assaulted.
How's the fishing going?
So, are they biting?
Well, so far, no. But there's still plenty of time before evening.
Aren't you supposed to be working?
Why aren't you at work?
I was given some time off.
Time off? How come?
I smashed my foot with the pickaxe.
Ow!
Mary, Mother of God! Are you alright?
I'm fine, it was just a pretense. I needed a break.
Really, Sammy? One day you'll really get hurt, and then no one will believe you.
About the way to the mine shaft.
Sammy, I need something from you.
Oh, Tess, I just got ready for fishing.
Don't worry. You don't have to go anywhere. Remember that mine shaft where you used to work before it got flooded?
Yeah, it was a deep one. We went down that morning, and we were up to our knees in water. Master Fafar said that always happens when you dig deeper than the drainage had it. We dug a well to slow it down, but even that wasn't enough.
Do you think you could draw me a map of the way there?
Why? What on earth would you want that for?
A family problem. Just trust me.
You'll just have to trust me, Sammy. It's very important. It's a family problem.
I might have known it'd be some Miller intrigue again. It's no wonder the folks say the things they do about us. Give me that and I'll draw it for you. I don't even want to know any more about it.
Yeah, let's just... I'm not gonna take that run again. Let's just go straight to Stibor.
Thanks. I'll run to him with it right away.
Have you been to see Samuel?
I got the map.
I got that map from Samuel. What now?
Great! Well, first, we've got to get into the mine. That fool Nimoy is keeping watch. It'd be best if we split up. I'll get rid of him, and you can sneak in.
Yeah. No more questions. Let's
All
just
right.
do this.
Let's get it over with then.
Once I get rid of him, you sneak inside past the bushes. And take a torch with you. It's as black as pitch in there. Just make sure no one sees you, though. Good luck, Tess. Why are you creeping around like a footpad?
Dang it, Tinker.
Hey,
Yeah,
Nimoy, you
sorry,
rogue.
that... I had to reload that.
What do you want, Miller's boy? Looking for that clumsy brother of yours? What's he done now? Not one of his boys and nearly brought the whole shaft down. Then he took with the pickaxe.
Okay, second time's the charm. But yeah, this is about to get dark really quick. I remember this part quite well. But this part I'm definitely not going to cut, in the case that you guys need to know the exact way. And here is where I'm going to need the torch. God, I am so loud. Okay, time to put the torch away.
When you take one for a whirl, you can have a good feel what she's got under her dress.
Just walk
And then
past.
some fella might feel your teeth with his knuckles, you goat. Remember the blacksmith's son, Henry? That time when the butcher took his meat out for a whirl? Ah, dogs ain't no dogs.
Torch time again. wonder if there's a hotkey for pulling the torch out and then putting it away. Because constantly having to open up the inventory is... it's annoying. Oh, there's something here. Some slippers, I'm gonna need that. And yes, the Padfoot potion. Oh, I can't wear the slippers. Padfoot potion. Improves your hearing and lightens your step. Lock picking, pickpocketing, and stealth skills are increased by 5 for 10 minutes. I am so drinking that. I'd also love a Hawkeye potion, too. Please don't let there be anybody up here. Why is it so bloody loud? Oh, there is somebody. Just keep going this way. You'll come to a turnaround at some point. There will be somebody up ahead that you'll have to sneak past. I'm gonna take my shoes off. There. Less noise. How did Smiling Jack in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines put it? Just stay low, stick to the shadows, and don't let them see you. Is this even the right way? This has to be the right way. Goodness, even without my shoes on, my feet are still loud. A little bit too loud. I mean, that's how my feet sound whenever they're walking on stone. Right. Map. Okay, technically, it doesn't matter which way I go. Because we're at the T-junction. And both ways lead to the,
My, that's a hell of a drop. Better be careful.
Oh, shit. They lead to the target objective. in real life, this is when I would be screaming for an elevator. I hate that. Okay, I think here we can speed up. Around here should be...
Oh, that's cold. But this must be the place Stebor was talking about. Now to find that wooden walkway.
Yeah, sitting right on it. Basically.
I wouldn't want to get lost in here.
Oh shit. Uh-huh.
The walkway. The sack must be here somewhere.
Here it is. Now to pretty much go back the way we came. Again, no cuts. In the case something ends up happening. Now, it doesn't really matter which way you go, which way you return, because either way is going to be equally unguarded, but for the sake of, semi-realism, we're not going back up the same way we came down. Never make your paths predictable for those who pursue you. Right, here again, I'm gonna take off the torch. Despite it being so damn dark, you can't see 2 finger lengths in front of your face. Well, this is still a pretty straightforward path. Don't see anything. You don't hear anything. Okay, good. Doesn't look like the guard is here. Made it back to the ladder. Because again, this is a straightforward thing. Just by the way, I can see just about as well as you all can. But I'm not putting up the torch until I know that it will be safe to do so. Even for here, I'm not going to put up the torch, just in case. Who knows, the game might get buggy and send a guard after me. Besides, this is starting to brighten up. Yes. Thank you.
Well, I never. What are you doing here? Get lost, or you'll have me to reckon with. What are you doing here?
I'm already gone. All's well that ends well, right? I'm gonna kill Father. At least that would be my thoughts if I would be in Teresa's shoes. Speaking of shoes. Goodness, does Teresa need a good wash after this? Oh, let's see about slowly going down this. Sometimes shortcuts can be a little dangerous.
Teresa, I'm glad to see you.
All right, Father. I got the grain you asked for.
I found the silver in the mine.
Not so loud. Oh, good work, lass. Leave it here, and I'll take care of everything. Thanks.
I'd like to say I'm glad to be of help, but I'm not, Pa. It could have ended badly for everyone. Very, very badly.
Tess, you know I only want the best for all of you, don't you?
Yeah, I understand.
I do, Pa. I know you mean well. Just... please, be careful, all right? You and Steebor.
Don't worry, lass, we will. Thanks.
What about that surprise?
What about that surprise you promised me this morning?
Well, I won't keep you in suspense any longer. Besides, you deserve it. after helping us with that silver. So, I had a dress made for you in Rattay. A very fine dress indeed. You'll be the prettiest lass in the village.
A new dress, Pa. But I don't understand. Why?
Well, you know, you're not a little girl anymore. You're a young woman now, mature and clever. Cleverer than me, for sure. You surely don't want to live here at the mill forever. Samuel's able to take care of himself, and after all that's happened, you don't want to end up with the kind of life me and Steebor have.
What is it, Pa? Why did you buy me that dress?
Look, Teresa, you're old enough to be married. It's about time we did something about it.
Yeah. And given that information, I would say that she doesn't understand.
What are you saying? I don't understand. I don't want to get married yet.
Ah, my little girl. Matrimony is a gift from God.
Yes, but I don't have a suitor.
Oh, but you do. A very good one, too, believe me.
What? You've offered my hand to someone? Who is it?
Don't worry. He's a decent man. A nice man. He's even close to the nobility. And he's rich. He'll take care of you. There's going to be a fete at the tavern this evening. Sir Radzig gave permission for a pig roast, and...
Who is it?
You can just have a chat, dance a little, and who knows? You might like him.
Are you going to tell me who it is?
It's Chief Engineer Tobias.
Tobias Fafar?
Aye, that's right.
No offense, but Fafar is a bit over the hill.
Well, Master Fafar is a nice man. Yes, Pa. And certainly rich. But he's no spring chicken. To tell the truth, he'd never have crossed my mind when it comes to marriage.
Listen, we can talk it over, but the decision is mine to make. You've got to think of your future, Teresa. Master Fafar is a respected man, and that respect will extend to his wife and children too.
Children?
For heaven's sake, lass, don't be so naive. You were born a girl, and raising a family is what God made you for. Unless you'd prefer the convent. Go to the tavern this evening and let Master Fafar spend a nice pile of groschen on you. You'll have a great time, you'll see.
Show me that dress, then.
It's in the trunk here under the window. Once you've done all your chores, get dressed up and off you go.
Yeah, one can thoroughly feel the seething hatred that she was trying to keep bottled up.
All right, Teresa. Time to grow up. Put on that lovely dress and go and meet your groom.
Yep. Let's set out.
Well, there's no point in dragging it out.
Yeah, the misfortune of being born an intelligent woman in those times.
Pa will tan my hide for not going to that dance. Oh well. I'd better see him and face the music.
No kidding. But you did right by that, Teresa. You did right by that.